Today we are with another one of our outstanding members, Ivett, who has just finished up her photo shoot looking out of this world. So first things first, welcome. How are you feeling after the shoot?
Thank you. I feel good.
As you should.
I was really nervous because I've never
course.
had a professional photo shoot before.
Yeah.
And in general, I'm quite shy, and self-confidence is something that I don't really have. So I don't really even like to take selfies and stuff. So getting out from my comfort zone, it's a huge thing. Like, I always push myself over the limit when I'm training. So this was something that I was like, okay, I have to do it. I got the opportunity. I have to do it. And I wanted to make the most out of it. So yeah, I loved it.
Amazing.
And when I saw a few pictures, I thought like, okay,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
Yes, absolutely. And you've worked so fucking hard for it. And it is about just that. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone. Because, I still remember when I done my first photo shoot, and I've got another one in about 10 days' time. Like, it's not the easiest thing to stand in front of a camera, right? It is out of your comfort zone. But then the thing that I love about it is, right, you're kind of teaching yourself it's okay to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
It's okay to do things that you think, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm going to do it because I'm going to experience growth on the other end. Not just physically because you looked insane, like abs are poking me in the eye as you're doing your bloody photo shoot, but also mentally, right?
Yeah.
If I can step myself out of my comfort zone here, maybe I can do it in my career or in this aspect or in my personal life or, even I suppose from a confidence perspective, you mentioned you're quite shy and I can relate because I'm an introvert myself as well. But do you feel like doing things like this can allow you to kind of come out your shell more from maybe like a social perspective or a work perspective?
I do see the potential in that and the possibility. I have to see the photos first.
Yeah,
properly.
of
I
course.
think that's what I really need. Because like, I stepped out from my comfort zone completely, and when you're in a situation when you don't know what to do, like how to pose, and if you look good like this and like this way and that way, but it's just you go with the flow.
Go
honestly.
with the flow. And it's quite funny. We had a conversation on the shoot downstairs. And one thing I said is like one of our best traits, but also one of our biggest enemies is the fact that you hold yourself to such high standards. And I mean, that's why you walk out the gym every single workout with multiple PBs. That's why you tried a new bodybuilder gym recently and you had everyone in there saying you should be stepping on stage competing because you look that good. And I think, you get so many people telling you how amazing you look, but you still look there in the mirror and go, what are my discrepancies? What could I have done better? What could I do more? And I think that's just a trait that you have, which is a great trait because the reason you're a high performer is because you hold yourself to such high standards. But it is so important to, and I saw you do it quite a few times today, which really put a smile on my face, to actually look back and go, wow. Like at the end there when Ben was showing just some of the photos just like sliding through and he was like, oh my God, I feel that. And then now we're talking. And I was so happy to see it because someone like yourself, and I'll tell you what, if you're watching on the YouTube, we'll chuck up a couple of the photos from Ivett so you can see exactly how good she looks and what we're talking about here. But it was so good to see that because you do hold yourself to such high standards. And I think you giving yourself the opportunity to go, do you know what? Fucking hell, I smashed it. I think that is so important. It's because, we don't almost recognize our hard work from time to time. So do you feel like today, once you see the photos, it'd be a lot easier for you to do that. But do you feel like today you've actually going to give yourself an opportunity to almost celebrate how well you've done?
Oh, 100%.
What are you going to celebrate with?
I'm going to celebrate with a very special drink first.
Yes, absolutely.
And probably with some nice sweets, like cakes. And I'm very much looking forward to have a pizza that I can enjoy,
What pizza?
Probably double pepperoni with double cheese and everything.
This is killing me. I've got 10 days after my shoot. Stop.
That's what I was thinking. What else shall I say?
This is the
because
exciting
it's a
part.
torture for you, but it's just gives me so much excitement.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was very much looking forward to this day, not only because it's a huge milestone for me and like in my life, because I have been going to the gym since I was like 15 or something.
Absolutely.
So it's always been part of my life, but I like getting to the point when you step in front of the camera and just show off your art because we are the artists,
Art,
and our body is the art that we
love
make.
that,
So
yeah. I love that.
I think it's a huge thing, and you know, just to get to this point, I mean, if you have an opportunity, just go for it.
Yeah, amazing. So out of curiosity, what made you join the team in the first place? You mentioned you've always been into working out since you was 15. What made you go, right, I'm going to raise my hand, I'm going to get a coach, and I'm going to take this to a new level?
The biggest reason was like, as I said, I have been always going to the gym like literally my entire life, and I before I reached out to you, I went to the gym like 6 times a week and killing myself every single time, pushing myself over the limit. But as soon as I got home, you know, I was so hungry, so I just grabbed everything that was in front of me, like, and I thought, you know what, why not? Like, I trained hard, so. I can have this, I can have that. But at the same time, I was always frustrated and I have the anxiety, like, I just don't see the progress. You know, I don't see my body changing in a good way, you know, just to look the way I want to look, just to achieve my body goal. And I knew it's only because I just don't track my nutritions and I treat myself to whatever I want and I eat whatever I want and whenever I want because I'm training hard. So I thought like, okay, I'm stuck. And I really find hard to ask for help.
Of course.
Because I'm always trying to solve everything out by myself.
That high performer trait.
Yeah, and the last thing is, you know, asking for help. So that's the very last. So anyways, I followed your journey and I found it really impressive, you know, and I thought like, oh my God, I thought like we just think alike, and the way you training, the way you hold yourself accountable, and everything was just so impressive. And I thought like, he's someone that I could work with, and I think he could bring the best out of me, you know, the best version. So yeah, that was the time when I reached out to you.
Oh, bless you. Firstly, thank you. That means a lot to me as well. And out of curiosity, what kind of results have you experienced then on the program since you've been working together?
I changed a lot, to be honest. And it's not only from a body perspective, because I dropped body fat. So let's put it this way. I didn't lose weight whatsoever. It's just the body fat that I dropped and I gained more muscles. And I think this is something that every people wish they could do.
Of course.
And I'm just glad I was able to do so by following, you know, your advices and the plan and everything that you put together for me. So, you know, mentally, it helped me a lot because there was a proper structure and I had to hold myself accountable for everything I do, everything I track, everything I eat. So it's not like I just go off the meal plan because I treat myself to whatever I want.
Yeah, of course.
But like, because someone is checking on me.
So
I have to do it because he is checking on me. So it's not just, you know, like for myself, like it's just important to follow the plan and just go on this journey. But you know, like I don't want to disappoint you. Let's put it this way. You know, like I wanna show you that it's good for you having me in the team, and it's amazing for me having you as a coach.
Absolutely. So, no, I absolutely love that. And I completely relate. I mean, I've had a coach since I was 18 years old. And I've said all the time, I will never in my life not have a coach. Just because, like, it's not always just about, like you say, you got the plans and you got all of those kind of things, which is great. But it's more beyond that. It's like, right, I want someone in my corner I don't want to let down. Like, this person trusts me and they put their hard work into me to make sure that I can succeed. I'm going to give them 110% back. And I feel exactly the same. That's why I have a coach and I will never, ever, ever not have one. Ever. Because it's just having that accountability and just feeling like, right, someone's in my corner. And when you got somebody in your corner, it's like, if you want to go far, go alone. If you want to go like all the way, go together, right? So no, I completely get that. So what would you say to anybody sitting on the fence about either A, joining a team, or B, just starting their own health and fitness journey?
I would tell them just get up from the coach and, you know, just get yourself out there, go to the gym, get your life in a better state, you know, not just from physical, but from like a mental health point of view as well. And, you know, I think fitness is really important, not just to get a summer body, but like in a long term. And it's not just for yourself, but for the family as well, for your family and for your future family as well.
100%.
Because, you know, like later on, your future kids, your future grandkids will need you. So
Absolutely.
in order to keep the good health and be there for your family, you have to look after yourself. You have to stay active, you know, and just eat well.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. And again, that's amazing because you're looking at your transformation beyond just, I've got brick abs. It's, I want to be that role model for my future children. I want to be healthy. I want to have longevity to my life. I want to have the productivity at work. And I think the fact that, you know, you think like that shows A, your high performance, but B, how much of a great person you are. So from my end, I just want to say thank you as well for, you know, allowing me to be part of your journey, because I've enjoyed every second of it. The absolute success that you've brought for yourself has been amazing. And just to be a part of it has been, it's been a really, really nice journey, because you inspire me as well, which is amazing. So thank you. And I look forward to this next phase together.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
It's a more than a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Bring it on.
Yay.